all, welcome to fourth episode of Toastmaster Talks.
Another episode with another story, another experience. Our today's guest is very special. His passion and commitment towards Toastmastering is well known to all the Toastmaster fraternity, and he is soon to be distinguished Toastmaster. He is none other than Toastmaster Imteyaz Khan.
Welcome Imteyaz ji, welcome.
Thank you, Narayan. It's a pleasure meeting you here.
Thank you so much. I'm really happy to have you here. Please have a seat.
So Imteyaz ji, let's understand something about your personality.
Okay.
Okay, tell me which hurdles did you face personally in your life and how you overcome those hurdles?
So you wish to talk about my personality hurdles in Toastmasters or outside as well?
In general.
See, regarding hurdles, if you say life, you cannot grow unless you face the hurdles. For me, it's a kind of secret that we tell most of the people, and many people didn't know. When I grew up, there was a kind of fight in between me and my father. Fight, that means it's a kind of generation gap.
Arguments.
Not arguments. Maybe I was a kind of obedient child. It's not a fight. But it's a kind of a disagreement. I mean, what he was feeling that I should go for that field, and I was feeling that that field is not fit for me, not good for me. Initially, and especially if you talk about Bihar, every parents, they wish that their child should go either to the medical, or the engineering, or the UPSC. These three are the top choices. And I was not ready to go for the medical initially because once you finish your plus 2, you have to decide that time.
That is the time.
So where you have to go. So initially, my parents insisted that I should go for the medical. I have taken bio in plus 2, but I put maths as extra. So just to make a little hope that I could go in the maths field as well. Although maths, I was very bad at. So it happens that I passed plus 2 and I got equally good marks in maths as well. But as I was not believing to go in the medical field, I was not feeling fit that why should I do it? Because it's a personal choice.
You're not interested in that one, that's okay.
Basically my choice was that I should complete my graduation, then either go for UPSC or MBA. And because then he's realized that let me leave it to myself. Then I completed my graduation, then MBA, and then after that I came to here. Because by that time I completed my graduation, it was very late and my father was insisting that I should go for earning. Otherwise my first choice was go to the UPSC. In fact I started preparing for the UPSC. But I didn't get the time. During my MBA years, I was preparing for UPSC as well. But unfortunately, I didn't get the time or didn't get the, because UPSC requires lots of hard work. It cannot be done in 1 or 2 years. It requires lots of hard work. So I completed my MBA and came to here.
That's good.
So this is what I'm saying to you, that the hurdles you face in your life, lots of time you feel that this is not good for you, and you try to avoid that thing. But later on you realize that the thing you left over there in between was good. It might be good for you in the later years. So this is life. Well, unless you don't get the hurdles, you didn't grow. Yeah. So this is life.
So always hurdles are required to
Exactly. Yes. I must quote about Thompson edition. When the reporter asks to him that what is your success mantra? You failed 1,000 times. He said, I didn't fail 1,000 times. I know 1,000 ways not to be successful.
to be failed.
To be failed,
yeah.
So this is a very good thing that whatever, even if you fail sometimes, but it gives you the right idea to go to the right way.
Yes. That's good to know your personal story, which all the Toastmasters may not be knowing.
Nobody, believe me, nobody, especially here in Dubai, nobody knows about this one. The first time I'm opening to you.
Thank you. Tell me something that's true, but that almost nobody agrees with you. Something that is true,
okay,
but almost nobody agrees with you.
If you talk in that sense of Toastmastering, I will say, because I relate this in Toastmastering, that favoritism. favoritism is true in the Toastmaster, I'm telling you. Maybe I face a riot in the Toastmastering because nobody agrees about it. But somehow, somewhere it exists. Really, somehow, somewhere it exists. And I'm not saying that the person is favoring someone. But it's a soft corner towards one person who is close or who is related to one person. This is only. Even that person who is favoring someone, even he doesn't like to do that one. But it's just a natural, you can say, the bonding to one of his acquaintances might be there on the stage, and he must be close to him. So if other contests or contestants are not known to him, and one person is known, so his favor will go to him sometimes.
Yeah, that advantage will be there.
Yeah, certainly.
If your known people or your favorite people.
Exactly, it happens. Yeah, it happens.
There will
So
be
this is what I'm saying.
some advantage. Yeah.
Favoritism do exist in Toastmasters, but nobody
agrees with you.
Yeah, nobody agrees.
Okay. The next question is, what is the level of excitement for you to become the most honored badge in Toastmasters? That is Distinguished Toastmaster. So you're soon to become a DTM.
Frankly telling you, it happens to be 10 years for me in the Toastmasters. I never rush for achieving something. I never rush for it. Initial 5 years I was, you can say, almost idle. I was very much active in Toastmasters, but not behind any kind of title. So first 5 years I was just idle. But later on, many of my mentors, they suggested me, why don't you, if you are in the...
Who was your mentor by the way when you joined Toastmasters?
I must say that the person who could be blamed, it is Toastmaster. He is the one who put me in the Toastmaster, to bring me to the Toastmaster, and he is my mentor as well.
So he was your mentor.
Yeah. So he keeps saying to me, not only to him, I must say, the Toastmasters of the group and A.K. Das, Venkateshan.
Yeah.
They were saying that if you are in the Toastmaster, you should have to achieve that fate. And then I realized after losing 5 years, initial 5 years I just earned competent communicator and competent leadership award only, the first initial awards. And the last 5 years, then I realized that I should have to go for it. And hopefully by end of this month, I'll get it.
So it took 10 years for you to become DTM. Normally, what is the period? How quickly or how early can a member achieve as a DTM?
Say, I have seen people, they go for the DTM running like anything. I think that if you join a Toastmaster, that is not working. I mean, you join Toastmaster for learning, to know the things.
Yeah.
And if you go for a fast track, it will not serve the purpose. So I must recommend that minimum 3 to 4 years it should require, minimum, or 5 years. It should require to become a Toastmaster. Although I've seen that many people, they have done it within a year or two. I've seen some people, they have completed within a year or two.
Year?
Yeah. Okay. But I said that the process.
They will become a DTM, but
Yeah,
will not be
exactly.
knowing basics
Yeah.
also.
Basically, DTM is the Distinguished Toastmaster. It's a committed title. It's not just a title, but a responsibility as well. I mean, you have a responsibility that you could impart the education, impart the knowledge to others, Toastmasters, incoming Toastmasters. So it is not just a title, but a responsibility.
Responsibility as well, yeah. So tell me, how was your time in Tumkur? How you spent your time? How you reached there?
Well, frankly telling you, when you say about the Tumkur, I'm really surprised.
You're surprised, huh? How I know?
How you know. But I said to you that I was doing leave from there. And unfortunately, because why unfortunately I'm saying that my father, when I came back my home, my father said one thing, I will not tell you anything, but with the time, you know what you missed. And I'm feeling that this is the thing.
So do you realize now that he was right? In
Yeah,
some
he was right somehow, because I should not have to break in between. But that is beyond my capacity. I'm not saying about the capacity, I cannot,
yeah, then you were not confident.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or I must say that 3 years I've spent over there, and that was the best of my time I've spent there. It was a good place, a small city near to, it's hardly 60 kilometers away from Bangalore.
Bangalore, yeah, it's near.
But it's really very nice city, very peaceful, calm.
So you enjoyed your stay?
Yeah,
Good.
I really enjoyed my stay. I'm still missing some of my friends over there.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah, this one is. Next one is. Which one is your favorite cartoon? Do you watch cartoon?
And I'm sorry, I'm not watching cartoon. But one cartoon I used even till today as well. That is Tom and Jerry.
Tom and Jerry is evergreen, right?
Yeah. Still I'm watching. Sometimes whenever I found in my phone whenever I was online. So suggested something suggested.
Yeah.
So, especially in the Facebook. So I keep watching that itself.
So you like Tom and Jerry?
Yeah, I like it.
So having said that, let's move on to our most exciting session.
Oh,
That is our Toastmasters language. It is table topic,
okay.
but I would say it as a rapid fire round.
Sure. I'm ready.
So you must be knowing the rules. I will give you one word or one small sentence. You need to immediately answer whatever comes to your mind.
Okay, fine. I will try my best.
Okay. The first one is dream.
Dream, you have to chase that thing. Whatever comes for you. Every person has a dream and they have to chase for that one.
Okay. Fear.
Fear, I feel, is nothing.
Fear is nothing.
Nothing.
You don't have any fear.
Yes, nothing.
That's good to know.
Thank you.
Your biggest inspiration.
My biggest inspiration, I must say, is I always used to quote him, Thomas Alva Edison.
So
Yeah.
you are inspired by
Exactly,
Edison.
exactly. No matter how many times you fail, you still, if you work hard, you can win it.
Good.
And one thing I wish to quote about him, when he was in school, early school, his teacher gave him a letter to give to his mother. His mother opened the letter and found it is written that your child is not fit for this school. Take him to especially, differently about the school. But his mother, he didn't tell him that you've been, this is the letter and you've been removed from the school. And because of this knowledge, Thomas Alva Edison achieved that feat. So really, sometimes inspiration works. If you need to encourage someone, do say good thing about it.
Thank you.
Yeah, okay.
Thanks for that short story as well.
Yeah.
1st November.
It's my birthday.
Good. 1st November is, by the way, Karnataka Day also. Tumkur very state actually.
Yeah.
Sarvodaya High School.
So the high school, before that, I wish to tell you that my schooling is also have some shades on it, different shades. I started school in English medium school. So up to class 6 I was there. Then that school was deteriorating in education. So my father put me in an Urdu medium school. So from 6th to 8th, 7th and 8th, I studied in Urdu medium school. And then again, because of the school education, it was not up to the mark. So he put me to a government high school.
How old are you now?
It's 42 now.
42.
Yeah.
Still young.
Happy.
Okay, next and last one is DELC.
Okay.
And I want you to elaborate more on this one.
Fine. First of all, DELC stands for this Division E and L Conference 2020. So D for Division, E for Division E, and L for Division L, and C for Conference. And this year, we are going to organize Division E and L DELC 2020. It is on 27th and 28th of March, and we are going to conduct a very, very mega event. In fact,
You are vice chair, right, for this?
Yeah, I'm the
mega
conference.
event?
Yeah, I'm the conference vice chair of
Wow.
this conference.
That's great.
And this year, I believe you were there, the part of DLC 2019.
Yeah, 20.
So we are not going to compromise in the quality. We have a pledge that we are going to make it much, much better and bigger this year as well. So I hope everyone should be enjoying. And as I said that it is a division level conference. So division has several clubs, and we are two division conducting a joint conference this year as well. So division E having, I believe, 12 or 13 club, and division L is also having 12 club also. So almost 24 clubs.
24 clubs
Yeah,
together.
24 clubs together. And I believe there are 4 areas since, because each division has 3 or 4 areas, and each areas have minimum 3 clubs. So from clubs, the contestants or winner from the club, they goes to the area level, and from area they goes to the division level. So we are conducting the division conference. So hopefully, since we are having 4 areas division A and 4 areas division E, so I believe 8 contestants from each, 2 contestants from each area, so 8 contestants on each category is going to come there in the ELC 2020.
Good to know that one. And I would like to wish you all the best for DELC 2020.
I wish that you should be there with your family.
I will be there. Of course, I will be there for this mega event. I won't like to miss this mega event.
Sure, you're welcome.
And it's good to have a joint conference, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's nice.
See, joint conference gives you a much bigger platform, and also it gives you a better audience and better contestants. So in every terms, in terms of money, in terms of quality, in terms of show, everything, if you get a joint conference, it is an upmark for them.
Anyways, thank you very much, Toastmaster Imteyaz Khan. It was wonderful conversation with you.
Basically,
And I hope
thank you.
I hope you enjoyed this session.
Sure, actually, I must say thank to you for inviting me here, and it is a pleasure for me, in fact, to come to this show. Thank you very much, and you are doing a great job. And I wish you all the best.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
To the viewers, I hope you all are enjoying our every episode, and this is the 4th episode.
Having said that, again, please subscribe to my channel and give your comments. Let me know where I need to improve, where is the good, and thank you so much once again for watching our episode. Bye bye.